Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got a powerhouse of inspiration coming your way with insights from two incredible individuals, Steve Harvey and Warren Buffett. Get ready to be inspired as we delve into the real stories of Steve Harvey and Warren Buffett. These icons of success took unique paths, each embracing risk, investing in themselves, and witnessing their lives transform. Their journeys aren't just motivational, they're the blueprints for anyone ready to step into greatness. Montage of Steve Harvey and Warren Buffett achievements. Witness the fearless comedy and determination of Steve Harvey, who turned challenges into opportunities. Then, experience the calm yet strategic brilliance of Warren Buffett, whose continuous learning and calculated decisions led to unparalleled success. These stories aren't just about dreams, they're about turning dreams into reality. Steve Harvey on taking risks. First up, the man who knows a thing or two about taking risks and chasing dreams. Let's hear what he has to say about reaching your dreams.
You gotta go, man. You just have to go. Never wait on the right time, because the right time ain't ever coming. All that, when we get my ducks lined up in the row, no you won't. No you won't. Because as you have aspirations, you gotta understand that the devil understands your aspirations too. The devil's job is to rob you of your destiny. So there will always be an obstacle. So if you're waiting on the right time, you'll never make the move. You have to go. See, devil, he only has one job, to rob you of what God intended for you to be. That's his only job. So he has a lot of people that work for him full time. They're called haters. And they at work all the time. And you all experience with them too. And so what you gotta do is, when you have these ideas of greatness, you gotta go forward. Because it's not gonna be a right time. Just go. Just go. Go, jump, take a chance. I walked in a comedy club October 8th, 1985. Had never been in a comedy club, had only heard about him. I was writing jokes for this comedian. This girl told me, "You're writing his jokes?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Why don't you do them yourself?" I said, "How? Where?" She said, "A comedy club." I said, "What's that?" She said, "It's a comedy club." She said, "Why you writing them jokes for him? You ought to tell him yourself." She said, "I'm gonna pick you up Tuesday and take you." We drove 45 minutes from Cleveland to Hilarity's Comedy Club. I signed up for the following week. 9 guys went up, I was just staring at them. She said, "How come you're not laughing?" Because I was just staring at them. Because every joke they told, I knew what they were going to say, and deeper than that, I knew what they should have said. And then when the 10th person came up, they called his name and he wasn't there. He got scared and left. So they said, "We're gonna go to next week's list. Is Steve Harvey still here?" And I looked at her and I said, "Man, this dude in here got the same name I got." She said, "You know what, you a stupid." And he said, "Steve Harvey, you here? Come on up." I'd never been on stage in my life as a stand-up. I ran up on stage. Long story short, they had a clap off. I won $50, amateur night. For 45 minutes, I cried all the way home. That girl said, "Why are you crying? It ain't but $50. I said, "No, you don't understand. I was born tonight." I said, "This is what I'm gonna do the rest of my life." She said, "You just won $50, you gotta go back." I said, "I'm gonna go back, but this is what I'm gonna do the rest of my life." October 9th, the next morning, I went to my job and quit my job with $50. $50. I just quit. Ex-wife left me. Mother-in-law, boy, I caught some hell. Made $3,000 first year in business, $5,200 the second year, $7,300 the third year. Became homeless, lost everything I ever owned, lived in a car for 3 years. I kept telling them jokes. My father was the only one who believed in me. My mother, my brothers, sisters, all my friends, man, get out of that, man. You ain't making no money. You can't tell no jokes. I just kept on. I just kept on. And I'd have made a lot of money, man. I'd have made a lot of money. But I took a chance when it didn't line up. But you can't wait till it line up. You gotta jump. If you ever planning on soaring, you're gonna have to jump. Now, I don't suggest you jumping like I did. That ain't for the faint of heart. But if you don't do it now, when you gonna do it? So I jumped. Here I am. 35 years later, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
If you're waiting for the perfect moment, it's never coming. You've got to take that leap, even when it feels like you're free falling. That's where the magic happens. Goosebumps, right? Steve Harvey always brings the fire. Now let's blend that energy with the wisdom of Warren Buffett.
He was the single most successful investor of the 20th century. Time magazine named him one of the most influential people in the world. He's worth over $70 billion. He's Warren Buffett, and here are his top 10 rules for success.
How can other people tap dance to work? What's the secret of that?
You find your passion. You find your passion. I was very, very lucky to find it, when I was 7 or 8 years old, and fortunately my children have found their passion. One son loves farming like nothing else, one son loves music like everything else, and all three of them love philanthropy and what they get to do. You're lucky in life when you find it, and you can't guarantee you're going to find it in your first job out, but I always tell college students that come out, I say, take the job that you would take if you were independently wealthy. You're going to do well at it. If you think you're going to be a lot happier if you've got 2X instead of X, you're probably making a mistake. You ought to find something you like that works with that, and you'll get in trouble if you think that making 10X or 20X is the answer to everything in life, because then you will do things like borrow money when you shouldn't, or maybe cut corners on things that your employer wants you to cut corners on, or it just doesn't make any sense. You won't like it when you look back on it. 3 things in hiring people: look for integrity, intelligence, and energy. And he said if the person didn't have the first 2, that the latter 2 would kill them. Because if they don't have integrity, you want them dumb and lazy. You don't want them smart and energetic.
It's a powerhouse combination that has the potential to transform your life. These are the stories of everyday heroes who embraced risk, invested in themselves, and soared to new heights. Meet incredible individuals who, like you, faced challenges, made bold choices, and redefined their own limits. These stories aren't just motivational tales, they are living proof that greatness is within reach for anyone willing to take that leap. Remember, your journey begins with a single step. Thank you for tuning in to our channel. Until next time, keep daring to dream, unlocking the greatness within you.